If you're spending the holidays at home and you're wondering how not only to enjoy your space, but also let your home help you relax a little bit in the middle of this usually very busy season, then this episode is for you. Welcome to GA Atelier, the podcast where intentional interior design meets mindful living. I'm your host, Jihan Askar, and I'm here with you on this journey to transform our living spaces into sanctuaries that reflect our unique story, personality, style, and lifestyle, while elevating our everyday life at home. So step inside my design workshop and let's design your home together. We tend to think about the holidays at home from the guest entertaining perspective or family that might be visiting. We want to make sure the space is clean, decluttered, and functional as much as possible, especially if you're hosting big dinners, parties, or families actually staying with you. So the usual things that come to mind to prepare our homes for the holidays are things like setting a beautiful tablescape, lighting seasonal candles, using softer and warmer light, putting on holiday music maybe, adding some holiday decor. I like just to add a touch of it and not go overboard. Maybe if you're in a colder climate, then softer and warmer textiles like throws can really add to the coziness of the season. You can also consider moving some furniture around to maximize the flow and create room for everyone. Again, especially if you have a lot of parties or people visiting. And speaking of people visiting, make sure that the guest room is ready, of course, for your guests. But a bonus idea here is to actually sleep one night, maybe, in that room to experience what your guests would feel in that space. Or at least go in the space once in a while and see, is there something missing? You will quickly realize how comfortable or not comfortable the space is, the bed. Something needs to be removed maybe, or something is actually missing. But here are 3 new ideas I want you to consider when you're prepping your home for the holidays. First one might be a bit controversial, but what is a holiday tradition, especially when it comes to decorating your home, that no longer speaks to you and that you might just consider dropping? I know this can be difficult, but think of it as a way to make space for a new tradition, maybe. It could be decor items that you no longer like, things you use on repeat just out of habit. Take the time to experiment and play a little bit. See what holiday design inspire you and maybe add something new or simply remove something altogether. The second suggestion I have for you, which I really enjoy myself, is creating a cozy retreat for yourself, especially in this busy season. It's easy to just think about the guests, the family, and their needs, and kind of neglect taking some time for yourself. So find a personal space, maybe just a comfy chair with some soft lighting, a candle that you can use throughout the season, and maybe even throughout the year. So a place to pause and actually enjoy the holidays. Just a nook, a chair in your bedroom, anywhere where you can sit without necessarily having to do something specific, like a specific activity like watching TV or even reading. It's like a personal little escape. It's a reflective corner for moments of calm in the middle of the hustle of the holidays. A perfect spot to think and set your intentions actually for the upcoming year. Which leads me to the last idea I have for you today. As you prepare for the new year, it's a fresh start. Think about decluttering and reorganizing your home, or at least a few spaces in your home. Even if you don't have the time to do it now, you can at least get started by thinking about the spaces that really need your attention. Which space needs a refresh, a good deep cleaning? What don't you want to keep in the new year? Could be your closet, a storage room, the garage, something in the living room. You can start at least by planning what will be needed in terms of time and maybe some tools that you will need to declutter and organize the space once you have more time. In fact, I have a free checklist for you that will help you assess a space in your home and see what needs to go, what needs to stay. It will give you an idea of how you can go about that redesign and refresh process. So grab the link in my show notes to get it. But as much as you can, start the process now slowly, maybe just one drawer, one cabinet, one part of your closet. Clearing the physical space will help us enter the new year with a refreshed mindset. And as we enjoy the holidays and welcome the new year, I hope that our homes are a place for both celebration and reflection. And I hope you take these ideas and try one of them or maybe all of them and let me know what you think. Thank you for joining my atelier. I would love to know what you think, so please consider leaving a review. It helps the show a lot. And make sure you grab the link in the show notes to get that checklist. See you in the next episode.